times. I'm talking to Daniel Waisberg from Google. Thank you, Daniel, and hello. Daniel, your title at Google is an analytics advocate. What is an analytics advocate doing?
So it's a very cool job. I'm very glad at Google, and basically what I do is to help people make better decisions using data. So part of the job is to going out and speaking in conferences and writing articles about how to use analytics, not only Google Analytics but also analytics in general as well. And I also bring feedback from those conferences, since I speak to a lot of people, to our product people, trying to find out what companies need us to improve in the product. And I also work with some data projects that I analyze some data to publish, and yeah, that's what the analytics advocate does.
Do you have general tips for companies using Google Analytics?
Yeah, so there are a few things on Google, a few features on Google Analytics that I find very useful. For example, the benchmarks feature. I think it's very interesting because it gives you context about what's going on in the industry, for example. So if you only know what you are doing, you don't have your traffic is going up, right? Is it something good? Is it just for you? And what the benchmarking feature allows you is to compare yourself to similar websites in your industry of the similar size. So I think it's a very interesting feature that I personally like very much.
For comparison with the market.
Yes.
Let's talk about Google Analytics within Google. Do you know if Google Analytics free version will continue to be offered?
Yes, definitely. So we are not, stopping the free version for sure. We know that there are people that, it's very helpful for them, and still they use Google Analytics to make better decisions and, to analyze their, marketing budget and their campaigns and things like that. So we're definitely keeping the free version. The premium version is something that answers the needs for enterprises. So it's also, the additional features that you get with premium, they're very enterprise focused. So it's something that we are trying to answer needs that not necessarily will be useful for everyone, but our enterprise clients, they need those. So that's so we'll certainly keep the free version, and we'll keep improving the free version as well. But parallel to that, we'll also improve the premium offering.
What is the most important reason for using using Google Analytics Premium? What are the tips? Why do companies have to use Google Analytics Premium?
Yeah, so I think it depends. It depends from company to company. For one feature that I'm very excited about is the BigQuery export. So basically, it lets you export raw data from Google Analytics into Google's BigQuery, which allows you, to make very powerful analysis. And of course, to get this data, and maybe you can save it for in your own database, and merge it with other data that you have in your company. So I think this is a feature that empowers people to make more advanced types of analysis. And but there is also, of course, the data-driven attribution as well, which is very important for companies, looking at attribution and that advertise in multiple platforms and want to see what's the value of each channel. So that's also a very important feature for premium. And again, that's data-driven attribution. It's just for premium. We also have an attribution feature in the free product, but the data-driven is just something more powerful that we believe that will help our premium clients.
Okay. Let's switch the topic. Let's talk about trends. What trend do you think is more important, social or mobile?
So I'm more excited about mobile, because I think it's a very important topic in terms of people they're with their mobiles everywhere, right? So and they very often they go to websites and the website is even not responsive, so it provides a very weak experience. And I think, you know, companies, they should first and foremost, you know, focus on mobile and make sure that they, you know, they're providing a very good experience for their customers, and, you know, making use of, you know, available features like, you know, knowing the location of the user, if the user allows, of course, you know, to provide customized experience for them based on where they are, right? So I think, you know, one example is the travel industry, that, you know, if I am with a travel app and I'm, you know, in Hamburg right now, so the travel app should know that I am in Hamburg and provide me with custom content about Hamburg that, you know, so that I can enjoy wherever I am, right? So I think mobile is something really important that people already recognized it, but I think it's still lagging in terms of you know, using the available mobile features for improving websites.
Okay. What are the upcoming features for Google Analytics you are looking forward to the most?
Yeah, so there are many upcoming features. I can't quote anyone you know, specifically, but the one feature that I'm really excited about is there is a new report which I think is very insightful for companies that they have Google Analytics and AdWords linked. They can now see tree maps from for their accounts, and that really helps them analyze and see the value of campaigns and ad groups, and analyze it and come up with you know, insights from you know, from a simple visualization. They can get really powerful insights. So I think that's a very recent feature that was launched just a few weeks ago. So I think it's very powerful.
Okay, cool. How do you see the future of digital analytics? What trends are coming next?
Yeah, so one of the trends that I'm very interested about is integrations, right? I think it's really important for companies to make sure that they can see the full customer view, right? So they can see, you know, the customer journey from, you know, the moment that the customer reaches the website until, you know, the customer becomes a customer and returning customer, and so on. And so I think, you know, in my opinion, the biggest challenge that we have today is that, you know, our data is, you know, spread across multiple places, and I think it's very important for us to merge this data into one place where you can analyze and, you know, and see everything that is happening, so that you have you know, more context about the data and you can make better decisions using it.
Okay, Daniel, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your stay in Hamburg. Have a great time.
Thank you.
Bye.